Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I hope well. Today, we are going to do another Let's Get Ready for Spring house. We're about a week away from the official start of spring. So, last time, was it last week? I did a house that was the pomegranate house. This week, we are going to do a house based on this color here, this glazed apricot. So I'm seeing some yellow, mostly yellow, but it's kind of like an orangey yellow. I don't know how well this is going to go. I don't know how many colors or items that we have in the game that is this color, but I think I'm going to make the outside of the house kind of similar to that. We'll see. So this is the color that we're going with. I hope you guys like it. We're also going to be doing kind of a shotgun style house. So I'm in here in Willow Creek at Daisy Hovel. The floor plan that I have that I got off Pinterest, I can show you it real quick. I'm going to loosely follow it. This is what it looks like. And it says it's got 2 bedrooms, but we're going to do 1 bedroom and like an office space. Okay? So, yeah, let's get into this. All right. I'm going to go ahead and build the shell. I don't know if you guys are interested in that, in seeing that or not. Let me know down below, but I might start it and then cut some of it out. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I get kind of quiet when I start doing it. Okay, so basically want a big long rectangle. So that's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to do it. The original house that was on this lot was off to this side. I think I might actually do it more towards the front or the middle, I mean. So we're gonna do, say, something this big here, and then we want it up probably, I'm thinking 3 high maybe. And then I want some pillars, I think, looking at my picture, but I think let's get a roof on this first. We have just a standard regular hipped or gabled roof. It's basically just this. We are going to go ahead and look at the siding. I want to look at the colors, and I want to look at orange and yellow and see if there's one. I have the color on my other screen, so I want to see if there's one. This Sulani one is very similar to the color. So is this, actually. The Suburban Dream siding, that's very, very close to the color, in my opinion. Now, what can I do with this? This right here. Oh, well, maybe we'll put a spandrel. Let's go ahead and look at the pillars. I don't have a style in mind for this. I'm just kind of going whatever feels right, if that makes sense. That one's kind of cool. What if we did this one? What kind of stairs do I want? I think I want just white ones like these. I think I want 2 stairs, and then we can put the pillars again on either side of the stairs, like there. Now, the fence that I want to use, that it was showing on, one of the reasons I picked that house was because I liked the fence. It looked more like a half wall. And I don't know if we have, like, this is actually kind of cool. This mesh one. Can't really see it, but I want like something solid, and I know I could use half walls, but I'm just wondering if we have one that's more solid. That one's kind of cool. What does that one look like? Ooh, what colors does that one come in? That comes in a white. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever used this one. but I'm gonna, because I like the way that looks. And then I think I'm gonna put it on. You guys have to bear with me with my mouse. I know sometimes it looks like it's a little like my game is stuttering. It's just the way I'm moving my mouse. I said this in a previous video. I have a new mouse. I really like the what are they called? The rollerball. I think that's what they're called. And I haven't had one for a while. I got one recently, which I absolutely love, and I want to. It's just going to take me some time. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to do something and talk at the same time. And you guys, I have said this before. It is not good for me to do so. But I have a rollerball mouse now, and so you're just using your thumb to move the mouse around. And so it takes a while because you don't have a constant movement of moving the mouse. You kind of have to scroll with the thumb. So give me some time. That's why it looks a little stuttery. I know I probably didn't have to explain all that, but I did it anyway. All right. So as for a front door, I think that I want just a regular front door. Maybe something like this. Oh, do I have medium wall height on? Because I don't really want medium wall height, I don't think. Let's see. Do I? I do. I think I want short walls. What does that look like? Does that look okay in the grand scheme of things? I mean, it doesn't for this neighborhood, huh? Okay. Maybe we go back to the medium walls and we try it. So let's look at the medium doors. Let's do this one in the white. And then we want some windows. That one will work. Is that just the plain white? It is. We'll do one there and we'll do one there. And then off to the side, I'm not quite sure. I think I might place the windows on the sides later, as I know where I'm going to place things. Does that make sense? I mean, the way that the picture showed, it was like 3 windows on either side is basically was what it was. I need a door for this side. We want to put, oh my goodness. I think that's where we want it, in the middle there. Let me double check. I think we want it on this side, actually. No, we'll put it in the middle. And then we're going to use the same door for the inside. I guess I could put windows up. I just don't know where I'm going to put for the kitchen. So let's go ahead and look at, I think I want to look at the small windows this time instead of the big ones, at least for the back of the house, or the sides in the back. Jeez Louise, I cannot speak. So we've got pane windows there. We could use these. The single hung would probably be good. Actually, the tall single hung, maybe. Let's see. That could work. I don't know if it'll work for the kitchen though, but we can put them here. Yeah, that's not bad. And then what kind of flooring do I want on the deck? What do they have over there? They just have wood. Do we want to go with like a light wood, or do we want to go with something dark? Oh, that's right. I wanted to put a window up there too. I need to do that in just a second. Maybe we stick to a light wood, but then would we carry it through the house? That's the question. I think we would. Oh, the painted flooring would be really cool. Let's do that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Which way do we want the grain? I feel like we want it left to right rather than up and down, if that makes sense. Like the grain's going left and right on this. See that? I think that would look better. Do we want that in the house too? I almost feel like we should do it and then change as needed just so that we have some flooring down, because I struggle with flooring sometimes. I might not even change it because you know me. I say, oh, let's put it down, and then I never change it. Okay, and then we need foundation. I almost feel like a brick, like a gray brick or something like that, or a black brick. That's cute. Now, a spandrel, that's what I was thinking of. I think I like the way that looks. Is there a different one? Oh my goodness, I make myself crazy. What about this one? That's kind of cute. You can see the colors better there. I actually kind of like that. Should we do that one? Before I forget, we want a mailbox and we want a trash can. Should we put this one on the wall instead of having a traditional? Yeah, I'm doing it. And, and then a trash can. We'll grab this one. I don't have move objects on. We'll put it here for now, just so that I don't forget about it. I like this. I think that's cute. I feel like some flowers maybe or something. We could do this in like a white. That's really pretty. Okay, it's looking good so far, I think. I do like that. I have no idea, by the way, how I'm going to landscape this. And I honestly might wind up moving the house because I'm thinking about putting a pond in. We'll see. Who knows? I might wind up just putting trees everywhere. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Maybe we start with the bathroom this time. I don't think I want a stand-up shower. Let's do this. Put it there for now. Let's look at the sinks, because I'll probably just go with the standard old John. But what kind of sinks could we get in that color? So it looks like maybe a cabinet and a sink. I kind of like that one. I feel like that countertop probably is the best. So maybe not this tub, although I really like it. I had never seen that swatch before. What if we just do this one in just the white? I mean, it's just a standard tub. I think that's our best bet. And then let's just grab John. What if we put John here and we put the tub here? Then theoretically we could put a shower as well. We could do that. That could work, right? Then you're opening up the door right into the toilet. I feel like we can make this work. All right, we could put the toilet here. We could turn these around so these are here. That way you're not walking straight into the toilet, but it's close to the door. I like to have the toilet close to the door. I feel like this would work. And then we need a sink. This one, I was gonna say that's very similar. It's kind of, not really. Oh my goodness. What, am I colorblind when I look sideways? What is going on with me? But I feel like we're gonna use it because it's probably the closest thing we're gonna get, because this one is too pale. You see that? That's just too pale. So we got to bring this color in. Okay. Do we want to keep the white flooring? Let's leave it for now. Let's see what kind of wall tiles we can get that might bring this all together. So this one could work. That's really pretty. It could work. I think we could make this one work. Let's see. What do you guys think? If we bring this back over. That's kind of like an in-between. It's got darker shades of this glazed apricot and lighter shades of it. I think we can make it work. Do we want tile flooring? Oh, is this the one that matches it? Yeah, that one matches it. Should we do that? Let's do it. And then we need a mirror. I think I'm starting out with this bathroom first today because in yesterday's build, I almost completely forgot to put the bathroom in. I was going through and I was getting ready to show you guys the finished, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't do the bathroom. It was hilarious, actually. Okay. That one's really pretty. It's like a beautiful orange. I want to do it. I like it. I think the combination of all these colors is going to give us that apricot feel. That's my thought. That matches that sink. That's fantastic. Can this go up at all? No, it can't. But that's fantastic. I want to use it. These walls are so tall. It's going to be difficult to actually make everything feel okay, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Do we want the toilet facing this way? I feel like if it's facing this way, we can't put a plant or something there. But if we face it this way, we could. Maybe a display or something. What do we think about using that cabinet? It anchors the white of the shower. I know, guys, I'm sorry. It anchors the white of the shower. I think it looks cute with the toilet. Any of you guys, I play test sometimes. I will be completely honest with you. I don't play test all the time. So if you download one of my houses and you have an issue, feel free to let me know. I don't mind changing it or trying to fix it for you or whatever, but I don't know unless you tell me. So feel free to do so. Box of tissues. You know, I love putting tissues everywhere. There might be something wrong with me because I don't use them really in real life unless I'm crying. I don't get stuffy noses or anything like that very often. I actually have extremely dry sinuses, so I don't use tissues that much, but I put them in, I try to put them in all my houses. Too bad we can't put stuff in this mirror up here. That would be really cool. We could put the rubber ducky in here. I didn't realize it had so many different colors. I'm doing it in the green. That's so cute. Okay, that's adorable. Okay, I think this is done. I like the way that this bathroom looks. I know it's kind of hard to see because I have the walls up and stuff, but I do. I like the way it looks. So we're done with that. Thank goodness. Okay, let's look at beds. And again, I'm in the orange and yellow category. This is going to be difficult, isn't it? It's spring-like, isn't it? I don't think I want that style today, though. I love it. It's one of my favorite beds to use, but go with this one. That one's got a lot of really cool colors in it. Is it too many colors, though? And not enough of that apricot? I think we should try it. Let's get a side table, hopefully. This is a really difficult color because we don't have this in the game at all. We really don't. I mean, that's still too bright. And that's not really like an end table for a bed. So I got to think, okay, I need an end table that's close to that apricot color, but I also need it to match. I don't see one that's going to match the bed unless we go with this, but that feels more pink to me. The bed might not work. Just FYI, the bed might not work. That's so funny. I pulled that out and I'm like, oh, it's a beverage cart, but could we? Would that work? I mean, like, I feel like this is close to the color, and it could just be the way the light is in the room. Granted, let's move this into our daylight and pull this color over. I mean, that's pretty darn close. Yeah, it's more of like a gold tone, but that's pretty close. And if we were going to use this, then maybe we do use the wicker bed. Do you know what I mean? Because the wicker bed would go with it. There's not really another color that works as well as this one. But, I mean, look at this. Okay, let me bring it back over. Those flowers are the perfect color. Do you see what I'm seeing? I think I gotta use it. I think I do. Which means that I gotta change this. Oops. I gotta change this to like the brown color that matches the bed. This is what we're gonna do. I think that would be okay. Oh my God, this house, what is this gonna be? Because I don't know, like the bathroom doesn't match. It's not the same style. Okay, never mind, Stacy. We got this. All right, let's actually pick out, I was gonna change the floor, but I feel like maybe we need to find a rug first and then figure out if we need to change the floor. That's really pretty. Could we make that work? I want to say we can. It's a lot of different patterns, but I want to try and make it work. Let's see what we can do with the wall. This one's like a dark apricot. I'm not finding anything. I'm trying so hard and I'm not finding anything that's really sticking out to me. We're gonna have to, I feel like this is our choice. And then we're gonna just have to figure something out. Maybe we can spice it up with a different floor tile or a different wood. Let's go with that one, because the reason I'm choosing this one is because the different tones in the different tones in the wood kind of go with the different tones in the bed wood. So that's why I'm going with that. And yeah. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a very difficult color. It's such a pretty color, but it's so difficult to find stuff that work with it. These have some of the colors in them. These artifacts, these glyphs, they're big though. I mean, they're not that big, but they could work. They have some of that color in it. I'm going to put this over here. Let me switch. Maybe I just need to change it up a little bit. Let me switch and go to the curtains. Would that work? I don't think we have one that's, I don't think we have one. Oh my goodness. Just go up. I don't think we have one that's longer than that though. But do we need it longer than that? We could bring it down a little bit, probably. Why do I struggle so much getting curtains where they need to go? I want them there, but I want them over. Why are you being ridiculous? There's got to be a sweet spot. No? No sweet spot? You're being so stupid. Like, I can see that you go there. I don't know why you don't want to. All right. We need to put you there. So you are going to go over here. Then you're going to come right there. And then you're going to come back here. See how easy that was? Jeez Louise. All right. I think those curtains will work. And they kind of pull in the style that's in the tiling in the bathroom. At least that's what I'm going with. I feel like, I mean, I like these tables, but I feel like the white might be too white. Does that make sense? Is there a different one that we could use? I feel like it's just too white. Maybe we need different end tables. Maybe that will help me. I don't know if it will. I don't think anything will at this point. I'm not seeing another one that would look good. I mean, the plant, honestly, I might have to do it just because there's not really a color that matches. So what if we put it there like that, right? But we use a light, like a floor light on the other side. Okay, I'm using these. They have a very similar color to the apricot. And then I'm going to put this under here. I'm going to figure this out. I am going to figure it out. All right, I got some stuff in that corner there. I want to put like a picture or something over here. So what colors would go good with the apricot? That one's really pretty. That looks good. So we're going to put that there. I want, or I need, a dresser. And I feel like just some candles or something on top of there. They won't go up there. That's hilarious. Okay. These won't either. Is there nothing that'll go up there? Will this go up there? That will. So that's like a small footprint, right? Will this candle go on here maybe? It will. I could put that up there. Do I want that up there? So we need something with a small footprint, I guess, is what it is, huh? All right, so we basically have a whole bunch of nothing that can go on this. That's a shame. I thought more stuff would be able to go up there. All right, well, I guess we're not putting anything up there, but that's okay. I can find something to put on the wall or something. I think, I hope. I hope I can. I can't believe that I'm struggling so much with this. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like we should go back to short walls because I'm struggling so much, but I'm hanging in there. We're going to make this work. I know I keep saying that. I'm so sorry, guys. I am trying so hard though. Let me tell you. This is a very difficult color. I mean, the stuff that's coming up that like is actually close to the color I need it doesn't make sense to put in the room. Well, honestly, I don't know if it makes any sense, but I did manage to put some more stuff into this bedroom and kind of, I feel like I made it work. I was struggling. I had to take a minute. I had to take a minute. It is way more yellow than the apricot, but it feels right to me, so I'm leaving it. That's the way it's gonna be. All right, so let's do the office next. And again, this is gonna be so hard. This color is a very difficult color to replicate in The Sims. It is. It's just very difficult. So I'm not quite sure. I mean, this one here is very similar to it, but I don't think I want modern. I don't know what I've got going on here, like 70s, 60s. I have no idea what's going on. Let me put this down just so that I can look at whatever desk I choose better. I'm going to try this one. I don't know if it's going to work, to be quite honest with you, but I'm going to try it. This one would be kind of cool. It is kind of the right color. I think an overhead light. Let's do the baskets because they'll go good with that chair. And then we need wallpaper. Again, we're going to struggle on this one, but I'm not fighting with a pattern, so I can probably pull in a pattern on the wall. That's got a nice apricot feel to it. Let's do that one. I like that. It's a bit mid-century, but I mean, if you pull over this, it's kind of a lighter shade of this. So I'm going to do it. I think I might keep the white floor because of the white floor, the white boards. What am I talking about? The white wall boards, kickboards. What are they called? You know what they're called. Anyway, I think I'm going to keep the white and then maybe bring in a rug. That's probably a good idea. I mean, this is the color of the day. You know what I mean? That's a little more brown, but it's still the right color. I think we should do it. Maybe I shouldn't have the white floor. Maybe I should have a different floor. Maybe that would work. Kind of like that one. Let's try it. What does that look like? That's interesting. I almost kind of like it. Let me put these walls back up. I almost kind of like it in here. Is that weird? I think I'm going to leave it. Is that a good color? Or should we do maybe this color instead? Oh, I like that one, I think, better. Let's do that one. Yeah, that looks good. I like the Batu ones. That looks good in here. You know, I hardly ever put painting into place, so maybe I'll do that today. I think a wall light over here, kind of like, I was thinking maybe this one, because it could kind of be like shining on the painting as you're doing it. That's kind of fun, right? I feel like we need like a plant or something over here, but we've got so many. That side is so plant heavy. Oh, you know what would be kind of unexpected but cool? The coat rack. Let's do that in here. Okay. Well, it's not perfect, guys. I don't know how much I can actually decorate this house because of the color, but I like it. I think that's fun. So we're getting there. Okay, now we got to do this galley kitchen. We're going to put the sink here. Okay, so we know we want one of those counters there. So we'll probably put the fridge there, which means stove would go there probably. This one is kind of the right color. This one, because it matches the refrigerator. I think I want to put the kettle over there. This is one of my favorite kettles, so we're going to put that in there. Let's put a microwave in there. We could possibly put some kitchen cabinets up here. What do we think? I mean, it's okay. Kind of want to put this down some there. I mean, it's okay. We'll use it. It's not the greatest. Does not make me very happy, but that's okay. I'm just a little bummed because I'm super excited about this build, but I'm having so much trouble with it that it's kind of taken the wind out of my sails, if that makes any sense. I don't necessarily want to clutter too much. Let's get ourselves like a runner rug, maybe, if we can. I like these ones. I think this is actually quite perfect. Do we have, I don't think we have this in a longer one. I could put it right here in front of the sink. That's fun. I don't know if I'm going to keep this white floor, to be quite honest with you. I think the white is too bright. So I feel like I want to bring this one back in because I feel like that's going to warm it up quite a bit, which it does. Okay. Before I do wallpaper, I think I need to do this living room area. TV's got to go over here, so we're going to do that first, I think. Let's go into our sofas. We have a big room to fill here, but I do know that I need to put a dining room table in here, so I want to try and take it easy on what living room furniture we have in here. Could use this one. Like that is kind of on the pale side of what we're looking for. Could work though. Does this come in a different color? I pulled this out because I thought it was neat, but I don't know if we've got a color that'll work. We could do that one. That's fun. Let's try it in the multicolor. I feel like this house doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness. Let's see what kind of rug we can throw in here. Oh, we have this one in a bigger rug that we used in the kitchen. Should we use that again? Let's look at coffee tables. I have yet to use that one, so I'm going to try it. I feel like it needs to be done. I put a vacuum in my last one, so I feel like that one needs to happen. I want a clock, but I don't know what clock I want. Maybe this. What do we feel? Like maybe this over here? It's kind of fun. I've never used that clock before. Let's get some curtains. Maybe that'll make me feel better. See, those are more brown, but I kind of like them, honestly. Maybe we do it. Let's get our dining room table in here as well because I need to visualize the amount of space that we have before I like start throwing plants and stuff in, I guess. Oh, that one's fun. Huh. I've never used this before. Kind of want to use it. Kind of want to use the ones that we used in the office space. They actually kind of look pretty good. Do I need that many chairs? I don't think so. But we do need this to come a little more out that way. It's kind of a weird walking space from the front door, I'm not gonna lie, but I like it. Actually, I might like this better. Oh, I want to do that. And then I feel like we need, is that gonna be enough room? No, but this will. They can walk around it. It's fine. Then I need a nice rug to go with it. And I feel like we should have just like a plain rug. Maybe we just do a brown, like this brown rug here. That does look weird on an angle, doesn't it? The brown kind of looks good, huh? Such a weird space. Oh my goodness. Like, what am I going to do over here? We could put plants and stuff in here. It's always a good time. We could do these in here. Let's do one here. Move this to the middle and do another one on the other side. Do I have a trash bin? Did I forget one? I did. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh my goodness. I think I can squeeze one next to the refrigerator, right? I feel like we use the same paintings over and over and over again. You know what? This is probably going to have to be what it's going to be. Okay. We need to go and find something for the wall. I don't know what else I would put in here. So I'm going to go ahead and decorate the outside off camera landscape. And I will meet you back in just a couple minutes. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take my headphones off. My head is really hurting bad. This house really took a lot out of me. And I mean that in the kindest way that I possibly can. I went into this with spring in mind, using the Glazed Apricot color swatch, which should be on the screen now. And it was a struggle from probably, you know, straight from the bathroom, straight from the beginning. That color does not exist in The Sims, but I tried my best. So you've got a lot of oranges, you've got a lot of yellows, and you've got some browns and stuff going on in the house, as well as whites. But I finished it. I feel good about it. I wish I could have done better, but I'm happy enough with the results to say I've done this. Maybe I'll revisit it later. I don't know. But I've been recording for a very long time, so we're gonna finish this up. We're gonna do a quick walkthrough. I mean, you guys saw it. Well, I don't know how much of this I cut out because I was not talking through a lot of it. But this is your front here. It's a beautiful yellowish siding and white fence and pillars and stuff. And then I chose that spandrel because it reflects light and it's got different colors in it. I think blues and pinks and stuff like that. But on this side of the house, on the right side of the house, you do have an outside door coming from your kitchen. I put some planter boxes there. I put a little seating area there with a table and I think a lemonade tray, and you have a grill over there. And then on this side, I just put a telescope and the horseshoe pit because I like the horseshoe pit. I've said that before. On the front deck here, the front porch here, I put a couple of chairs. On the right side, on the left side, I just put some plants. I did put some flowers here. I put some trees around, and there's a little pond in the back that we'll see in just a minute. But as you go through the front door here, it's a chaotic mess. It really is. I struggled. As you come through the front door, you are greeted by the living room area, dining room area, kitchen, right? So you've got a little seating area over here. You've got essentially your living room there with some gaming systems and, you know, just some stuff. I put in one of those auto vacuums, the Roombas, because I always play with dust on. So I thought it fit this room. It was orange, and that's why I put it in there. Here's your dining room table, which I cluttered up with a lot of that garden to table stuff, which I think actually looks really good on the table. You've got some indoor planters here. Sorry, guys, I am so tired. This is your kitchen here. Those cabinets are one of the first things that I picked out because I used them in the bathroom. and the countertop is lighter, but it represents that apricot color a lot, and that's why I chose it. I honestly think it looks good. I think this kitchen looks good. I did not clutter it a lot because I've noticed that some people like to have their Sims cooked together with other Sims, and you need two countertops for that. So that was my thought process going on in my head for today. But you've got like a little small galley kitchen here. This first door on your left is your office, which I struggled with. I really did, but I feel like I pulled it together. You've got some pictures on the wall here. The coat rack is in here. I threw the easel in here because I felt like I don't normally put that in builds, so I thought that it was a nice thing to put in here. Maybe your person's an artist, I don't know. Maybe you just need to make some quick cash. You got a bookshelf there. I used those on the window instead of curtains because I really thought that they were pretty, and I've never ever used them. I rarely ever use foliage that goes on like the outside of the house and stuff, so that was fun to do. I like that. The batu plant in the corner there because I love it. The desk took me a while to pick out, but I chose that one because it has two different colors on it, and I thought it would go good with an orangish chair that I would pick out, or an apricot chair that I would pick out. That's why I use these chairs throughout the whole house, because I really thought that they were close to the color I was going for. Yeah, so I tried. Coming back out, you come out here, and if you go to your left again, this is your bedroom. I really like this bed, so I structured this room around this bed. And the reason that I like this bed is that sunflower, or the yellow flower that's on the bed itself, is the medium color in that is very, very close, almost exact in my opinion, to this glazed apricot color. So I chose that, and the rug as well, because the darker color is that same color, pretty much the same color. And I did my best to build the room around it. It's empty. It feels empty to me, but again, with this color palette, or this color swatch, it's really, I really struggled. So I cluttered as much as I could. I put in as much as I could. You have some different colors there. The chair's a good dark apricot color in my opinion. You've got some extra pillows there. Knitting, because you know, if you're gonna have a rocking chair, you need to knit. That little poof or stool that you can sit on goes with the bed. That's why I chose it. I was kind of disappointed with this dresser because it was a struggle to find anything that could actually fit on it. But you know, I feel like I did okay. You know, I'm a little bummed because it was so difficult, but I honestly feel like I did okay. Coming out here to your left again, this was the first room that I did, and I was really excited because I thought that the tiling looked good. I thought that the counters went well in here. I was happy with the fixtures that I picked out. I even pulled in this little end table there, or you know, shelving unit there. I was really happy about this bathroom. I think this is the favorite of the house because it was the easiest, you know. I like it. I like how it turned out. I used those lights on the walls to kind of really bring the look of this room or illuminate this room. That painting, I had never really seen that before, and it was nice to see it. So I put it in here. Sorry, the geese are outside my window. Our beloved geese that come almost every day to get fed. They were making a lot of noise. So, but yeah, I was really, really happy with this. This is, like I said, the first room that I did, and I thought that this room turned out fantastic. I'm very, very, very happy with this room. Okay, so when we go back out here, you can go left again to your outdoors. And like I said, I put a grill out here, your trash cans right there. You have a little seating area right here with lemonade tray and some planter boxes there. And then when you come back out this way, you've got a little pond, and I put some reeds and stuff in there that you can actually activate if you would like. I put some dragonflies and some geese or ducks out here. Lined the back with some lavender and wild grass. And that's pretty much it. You come back around this way and you've got your horseshoe. Sorry, the tree's in the way. I'm going super slow. The horseshoe pit is there and your telescope is there. So, like I said, it was a struggle. It was a tough time to do this house, but I'm glad that I did it. I feel like it turned out pretty good for what I had to work with. And I hope that you guys like it too. I'm exhausted, so I'm going to go now. If you did like it, leave a like down below. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.